Atkinson back out of his own zone up the left side for Devin Gannon. He has trouble with the pass. Atkinson following up the play and nicely holds it in. Gannon leaned on by Fletcher along the boards, between the legs, pass for Knowles out of the corner. Behind the net, Knowles to the right point, Manson. Down for Bryce Gervais, celebrating his 19th birthday. Down to Knowles, right point, Manson. Now Gervais has at the half wall. Pass the left point, Atkinson. Some room and a slap shot, stopped by Kimiente. Loose puck along the boards. Gannon, spin pass, nice one for Knowles. Some room in front, over for Gervais, scores! Brett Knowles banks it in front, and with 9 seconds left in that power play, the Silverbacks score with David Sabey in the box. It's Knowles. After 2 assists last night, he gets a goal here tonight, and it's 1-0. His pass intercepted by Sabourin. Pokes up the left side for Harper. Harper continues it on for Sabourin. The defenseman jumping up on the rush. He turns it over. Mueller sends it the other way for Hammond. One-on-one, Hammond in. Sidesteps Marshall to his backhand. Scores! Mike Hammond undresses Billy Marshall and then undresses the goaltender Kimiente as well. His already third of the playoffs, pulling it to his backhand, and the Silverbacks double up their lead. It's 2-0. Wilcox will dump it back in for Merritt. Jeff Jones quickly chasing after it. Friedel back along with help from Manson. Friedel double team, lost the puck. Jeff Jones has it. Jones out of the corner, pass to the right point. Crawford, wrist shot, tipped by Gervais, scores! Cameron Crawford lets the shot go from the point. Bryce Gervais tipping it past his own goaltender, and Gervais and Moore having a conversation after the play. But Cameron Crawford back in the lineup here tonight, lets the shot go. It was off Gervais and past his own goaltender, and Merritt back within one. It's 2-1. Gervais shaking his head as he, I'm sure, went to his goaltender and apologized. Got a stick on it and pretty much made it almost impossible for Moore to make the save. Knowles with that power play goal, we felt, though the referee had it as Gervais. Face-off won by Jones. The Centennials can't clear. Atkinson holds it at the left point. Cycles off for Knowles behind the net. He'll continue it around to Manson, right point. Over to the left side, Atkinson, right back to Manson. Middle blue line, wrist shot, stopped by Kimiente, loose in front. Gervais pokes it out, he scores! Devin Gannon finds it on the goal line, and 30 seconds into the power play, the Silverbacks have restored a 2-goal lead. Manson with the relatively harmless shot from the point. Knowles deflected it. Then before Kimiente could cover it up, I believe Gervais got a piece of it. And then even after that, Devin Gannon poked it off the goal line and in as Gervais actually hit the post. And then Gannon found it. He has his second of the playoffs. And the Silverbacks again hurt the Centennials with the power play. It's 3-1. Gannon will send the puck out to center ice. Knowles chasing it down with Crawford. Back to help out Wilcox. Knowles in the offensive zone. Cycles off Michelle there. Gannon starting a line change. Hit hard is Crawford by Knowles. And Crawford slow to get up. Sekila now wanting to fight with Knowles behind the play. But an absolutely punishing hit from Brett Knowles on Cameron Crawford. And Crawford slow to head back to his bench after he was absolutely destroyed by Silverbacks forward Brett Knowles, who throughout the season has been the Silverbacks hitman of the year. Gannon wins the face-off the offensive zone, though Stack gets to it first, and it's a 2-on-1. Stack down the right wing, in, past Sekila, scores! Clinton Atkinson caught pinching at the blue line. Stack and Sekila, 2-on-1, worked beautifully. Stack over for Sekila, and Merritt back within one. It's 3-2. Gannon pokes it up, filed, knocked to the ice by Knowles. Another big hit by Brett Knowles, and it sends a 3-on-2 the other way to Jersey. In, drops it for Knowles, picked off nicely by Trad Breers. He read that play, did Breers, and now sends Wall the other way in with a slap shot. That one misses high. Will come around to Breers. Held it at the right point. Atkinson gives it right back to him. Breers passes off for Harper, who we've seen little of in this second period. He loses it. Reichert drops Cave to the ice. And back out of his own end, Tresera for Harper. He's hit by Cave along the boards. Manson goes back in his own zone for the puck. He's knocked down, and the physical play definitely picking up. Fletcher knocking down Manson, then gave to Jersey a bump. Out of his own zone, Cave, and now behind the play, Harper is jumping Manson, and we'll see if there's going to be an instigator. They have the gloves off. Big uppercut from Josh Manson, as those two have now squared off in the Salmon Arm zone. mismatch in size, Manson and Harper. Harper jumping Manson and should pick up the instigator as Manson trying to work his right hand free. And Harper with a left hand. Manson's right hand comes free. Trying to uncork. Harper has him tied up. They push to the boards. And the linesman there. Finally, they'll go down to the ice surface. Early punch from Josh Manson with an uppercut. But it'll be very interesting to see if Sylvan Harper picks up a instigator. As behind the play, I know Jim Maniego was looking at it. Jones wins the draw in the offensive zone. Out to the point, Wilcox. He'll pass off for Sekila. Left circle, side of the net, Jones. Manson with his long reach gets to it, and he'll clear. Great work by Josh Manson, the Interior Conference finalist, along with his D-man teammate, Clinton Atkinson, for Defenseman of the Year. Regan Sekila into the offensive zone. Passes off. Jones back to Sekila. Scores! Sekila took it to the net. Jeff Jones got it right back to him, and the Centennials finally have a power play goal, and they have finally also tied up the game. It's 3-3. Sekila and Jones, a little back and forth. Caught the Silverbacks defenseman a little flat-footed. And Jones, a great pass back to Sekila. He has his second tap-in of the game. And Merritt's tied this one up with 14 minutes to play. Atkinson sets up the breakout behind his net. Gervais swings by the puck. Atkinson sends a pass up for Mistel. He deflects it behind Wilcox. Chasing after it was 10-man Holt. Wilcox able to get back to it. He loses it. Mistel sends it around. Gervais, left corner in front. 10-man Holt. Tip, scores! Jared 10-man Holt tips the puck in front. Great pass from Bryce Gervais. And the Silverbacks have the lead back with 2:26 left in the third period. It's 4-3. Wilcox had trouble with that puck in his own zone. Gervais got it from Mistel and then fired it in front. Terrific tip from 10-man Holt. And Salmon Arm has a late lead. It's 4-3. 14 seconds left. Merritt on the power play, empty net. Bokenfour wins it. Ballas over to Tricero. One-timer blocked by Reardon. Loose. Jones shot stopped in front. Rykert stopped by Moore as well. Chris Moore with a couple of big saves. Tricero let the shot go, is initially blocked by Reardon. And then a great chance for both Jones and Bokenfour. And now 5 seconds left here in the third period, and one more big face-off coming up in the Salmon Arm zone. It'll be Wall that comes out for this face-off to the blocker sides of Moore. Tim Keller still giving it to the ref for that face-off being in the offensive zone at all for Merritt. Gannon and Wall again. Gannon ties this one up. Reardon has the puck along the boards, eating the clock, and time will expire. The Salmon Arm Silverbacks escape with a 4-3 victory here tonight. It was far from pretty, but a late goal by Jared 10-man Holt gives his team back the lead that they had squandered earlier. Silverbacks win this one 4-3 and take a 2-0 series lead over the Centennials. They hold court at home to the Silverbacks as this series now shifts to the Nicola Valley Arena and Merritt on Monday night.